Welcome back, everybody, to the Immersive Malekith campaign. This has been a pretty fascinating campaign, so I'll spend just a minute or two to go over the summary of the strategic situation here. But very, very quickly, as you can see on your screen, a really quick summary there of the rule set that we're using, which is a combination of mods and just the basic playstyle to try to create a more slow and immersive and brutally difficult campaign. And as I said, the strategic situation, we've kind of had a back and forth war going on over here with Grombrindal. We've won a couple of major battles recently, but we do still have one of his armies lingering over here. And at the tail end of the last episode, I was trying to figure out whether or not the combination of these two armies might be able to take him out. I don't think they can. I have overestimated my ability to beat the dwarves a couple times in this campaign. I don't want to fall for that again. So yeah, I think maybe what we might need to do is get Malekith involved down there as well. We've also kind of had some back and forth up here with Valkia. Currently don't have an army up here, but she's not strong enough to actually take this settlement from us. And then down here, we've got Taurox, who invaded our territory. We just won a battle, against him over here, but he's got multiple armies, which is a concern. We also have a rebellion that has happened down here, and we do have a Black Ark that is helping to defend this circle of destruction right here. The garrison itself is reasonably strong. Together with that Black Ark, they make for a pretty formidable force, so I'm not too worried that any of these are going to attack right now, and if they did, I think we would win. Unfortunately, because he's a Black Ark, he can't really sally out and attack them either, so a little bit of a frustrating situation right here with having to wait for an actual army, like maybe this one, to come down and help out. Anyway, then one more thing to mention over here is we have our original Black Ark, our first of two Black Arks, right here, won a massive battle against the Lithanar. In the last episode, pretty fun defensive siege battle. As you can see, we're just fine. We took a bit of damage, obviously, but we knocked out these two armies pretty considerably. They were both full stacks, and Lithanar himself got wounded in the fighting as well. So we're looking very strong from a defensive standpoint here. I'd like to get these guys a little bit more in the way of replenishment. I think the garrison is probably strong enough to hold off any combination of armies that Lithanar could throw at us right now on its own for a few turns, which means we could send the Black Ark out. I'm just going to double check here. Nagaryth is quite weak right now. So unfortunately, again, we have another situation where as a Black Ark, I can't go chasing those armies down, which is a little bit unfortunate. So what we could do is we could sail around here and maybe attack Slaver's Point. We could sail around up here and try to attack Black Lake Tower. Or, we could ignore Lithanar entirely and go sailing down over here towards, this is where Be'lakor starts. I guess Be'lakor is a combination of Belegar and Be'lakor. And then, of course, we also have Ulthuan down here that we could head towards, or we could even go as far as the Empire if we wanted to. But thematically, what we wanted to do is we wanted to use Malekith to mount an invasion of Ulthuan. So I'm still leaning towards doing that, if and when we are able to. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and level this guy up. No, I'm not even going to bother to level that building up. I just don't really see a need for it right now. It unlocks the recruitment of the Reaper Bolt Throwers, but I don't have any armies over here that need to use his recruitment. And he's already got a full 20 stack. It would be nice to have some Reaper Bolt Throwers, but I'm not going to disband any of these pretty high rank units at this point in order to get some. So I'm just not going to worry about it. So let's go back here to this, any value. Again, I'm pretty much done recruiting. Don't really see a need to level that up. These would be nice, but we have to get to level 4 first. So at this point, we're kind of... Yeah, unfortunately, like this doesn't actually increase the capacity for our heroes. So these I'm all kind of considering to be a lower priority. Quite frankly, right now, like he's pretty much dedicated to the Black Orc Corsairs, so there's no real reason to get other units in here. However, what we can go ahead and do is apply our skill up here. So unassailable, this is when defending, which quite frankly we normally don't do very often, but we did just do it in the last turn. I think not. This is what buffs our Black Orc Corsairs, although I think that this might do it as well, right? Yeah, the Black Orc Corsairs, this just gives them reload time reduction and extra ammunition, and our army is pretty much half melee and half missile, or half hybrid, I should say. So nice to have, but it's not the main priority right now, I don't think. I think instead what I will probably do is sadistic, and then maybe work my way up this yellow line right here. So let's do it. And then you, Mr. Master, Mr. Maktig Bloodscourge. You're the one who I gave a martial name of power that was unfortunately fairly useless. It happens sometimes. Let's go ahead and get you Woundmaker. We're going to move towards Colossal Strike with you. So maybe also... See, the extra armor is pretty underwhelming. An extra 3 points when you're already at 115 kind of feels like a waste of a skill point. I think we'll go ahead and give you just that little bit of extra speed for now. You are on a Dark Pegasus, so that's actually, you're on a Cold One Chariot. Is that what I want to leave you on, is the Cold One Chariot, or do I want to change to a Pegasus? I wish I could see the change in stats here. Oh, there we... No. What was it? For some reason, it'll show me the change in stats. Oh, okay. If that's where I can't go like this, but if I do it from down here, from the side, then it does seem to work. Okay, so obviously not the Dark Steed. The question is whether I would want really the flying mount. This is faster, a little bit of a bonus to melee attack and to melee defense. Armor is reduced, and you lose the shield. I'm going to leave him on the chariot because he's not really strong enough to go flying around in front of the rest of the army. I think it makes more sense for him to stick with the rest of the army. So never mind. I'm just going to leave him on the chariot. Okay. At least for now. If anybody feels strongly about that, like you have any suggestions about the best mount for the Master, please let me know. I know there's lots of players out there who are better at this game than I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Circle of Destruction. I'm going to go ahead and do the growth here. And I was thinking about doing the income building instead. Now, I've changed my mind already. I was going to do the growth building because it also boosts replenishment, which is really important for us. But we're not actually damaged right now. And if we fight a battle, we will be, but... I guess I glanced up here and I saw how badly we're doing in terms of our economy, so I figured, you know what, maybe we'd better do this after all. So we'll do that. Might have been a waste of money if we end up somehow losing Circle of Destruction, but I feel right now like we should be able to hang on to it. You, meanwhile, you are largely, but not entirely replenished. I could attack right down here. The problem is they will retreat from me, I think. And even if they don't, I don't know if I would have enough movement to be able to get back up close enough to Hag Grafe. That the thing is, I worry about taking out this army or even forcing that army to retreat, but then being caught out here in the open where Taurox can get me. And Taurox's army would definitely be able to beat this army. Sadly. Hate to admit it, but it is true. So, I don't think we'll do that. I think what we'll do instead is And I don't love the idea of just leaving him here, but he does get more replenishment that way. I'm going to pull him out.
Going forward.
And I'm going to put him in... Oh, I don't have encamp stance with Dark Elves. Ooh, I don't have any... I don't have any stance that lets me avoid the attrition. Dag nabbit. Alright, well then we're back. We're going back in. We're going back in. Okay. That's a problem. That really means that there's got to be something here that helps protect us from... Yeah, right there. The attrition up to minus 30% casualties suffered from all attrition. Okay, that would be nice to have. Plus, so would the casualty replenishment rate. So, probably worth making my way towards that, but it's a lot of levels before we get there. Okay. Up here, like I said, the two of you I don't believe are strong enough to win a fight against him. But... I guess I could. No, I have no regiments of renown that I could do. With the garrison here, they're not going to attack us. Chill Road. Why am I not leveling up? A garrison here. Because I don't want to destroy any of those buildings, that's why. Alright, and then you... If I pull you out, let's see how far he can... Okay, he would not be able to attack Malekith if Malekith came to about here. If he did, we could just retreat easily. Now, Malekith, I would love to have more time to replenish, but the priority has got to be to take out that army. So if we move you out, we put you in ambush stance. Yes, I know there's a hero right there. I feel like we should hopefully be able to get far enough away here where maybe we will have a chance of not immediately being pulled out of ambush stance. Maybe he will take a look at Harkaldra and think that this is a safer place for him to attack and start moving up this way. The idea being... I'd like to get him caught in between these three armies. You, I might as well put in channeling stance for the extra winds of magic, even though you don't... Actually, I shouldn't say you don't have a spellcaster in your army, because yes, your lord is a spellcaster. Okay, I can't really afford more recruitment right now. I mean, I can afford the recruitment. What I can't afford is to maintain the units. So we are just going to make do with what we've got for the time being. You, again, you've bought a little bit of time. You know what, maybe... I'm not in any danger of getting attacked. Let's go ahead and do this. Instead of doing that right now, let's sail out.
Such slaughter awaits.
Start making our way towards... Which way do I want to go? Which way do I want to go? Blacklight Tower has a size 20 garrison, which is actually stronger than our Black Ark, I'm afraid. And it's a lot better to lay siege to a port city where they'll start suffering attrition, as opposed to blockading it, which is, it doesn't cause attrition. So I think what I'll do is I'll send him back down here to Slaver's Point. He's had enough time to do some replenishment. That's just going to have to be good enough. We can't afford to be too passive. So we're going to sail out here, and then from here, now we will go ahead and do the Dread expansion. Boom. Works for me. I don't think you're in any danger of being attacked. And Charon Carr also not in any danger of being attacked right now. Give him a little bit of time for the walls to get rebuilt and for the garrison there to replenish. Casualty replenishment rate there is good as well, so it would have been nice to have been able to leave the Black Ark there, but I'm already committed at this point. Okay, now over to you. You're fine. Over to you. You are, I think, fine. Great arena. We're building walls here. That works for me. Grunt, this is 16,000. Yeah, okay. So that's less than ideal. This increases our control. We're doing fine control-wise. Okay, you... One turn away from Face of Haggrafe. This is... That'll be decent. Are there multiple levels of that? There are not. Wait a minute. Land. Oh, yeah, there are. I'm looking at that landmark, not this one. Okay, so... Yeah, so this will be good. We keep trying to level that up, and there's value in that. Although it gets quite expensive. How much are we getting through trade? A little bit. And of course the garrison, the walls are being built up, so that's helpful. Because you are in a dangerous area right now with Taurox right there. And then we have Nagarond. Okay, so Nagarond, 8,800. 6 turns to get that done. And we would get the Mightiest Fortress. That would get us 1874 treasure. It seems like a strange amount to give us, but whatever. The other Trickster's Shard, Gambler's Armor, the Brass Cleaver, and Sleeves. That would be nice to get that done. Okay, and then we have 2 different quest battles to try to fight with Malekith. We will try to figure out a way to survive that expense. One way that we could potentially do it is this right here. 1,500. I think we've got enough slaves that we could afford to do this. Boom. Okay. We still have 1,000 slaves. We've got a little bit more of a cushion in our treasury. This is not a priority. It'd be nice to have, but it's not a priority. And then here we could do another diktat here. You don't need public order. Anywhere where it's 400 slaves for the money, I am not going to do it right now. We're a little bit more efficient doing the diktats in several other provinces. Okay, you, Grand. Ambush success chance. Or growth, or recruitment, or control. I don't need the control, but I am kind of eyeing this ambush success chance. If we could get him to attack us here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make the switch. It's obviously not going to kick in until next turn, so I'm going to try it for 1 turn. Maybe we'll get a chance to lay an ambush over here. We'll see what happens. This is just going to be 800 slaves for the sorceress. Yeah, I really can't afford that. And then I guess Heart Cauldra. You're fine. Your garrison needs replenishing, but other than that, you're okay. Let's check out our technology here. We're at research rate 94%. Why are we lower than 100%? That's interesting. What are we suffering from that's causing us a decrease? Research rate minus 20%. Oh. They stole that guy right there, I think, stole technology from us. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and decide what we're going to do here. We got bolt cartridges. That could be useful, but we don't have tons of those Reaper bolt throwers right now. Hit and run could be useful. Increases the weapon strength for Shades, which is a unit I'd like to start to get more of, but we don't have them yet. Ammunition and range for Dark Shards, that's huge. Yeah, it's hard to say no to that. Is that... Of course, we could also reduce our upkeep for Black Ark Corsairs, and the more Black Arcs we have, probably the more of these things we'll have as well. Plus income from sacking settlements. Plus, this is control. Okay, I think I'm going to go with chartered piracy. Alright. And then, diplomacy-wise, we're still doing pretty well from a strength standpoint. We're the 11th strongest faction in the game, but we just have too many enemies. We got to start knocking out enemies one at a time, being able to focus on them. So that's one thing I'm thinking is 3 enemies focus, or 3 armies focusing on Grombrindal, for example. Maybe we can eliminate him. Alternatively, maybe we can get 2 armies up here against Valkia or something like that. Anyway, we're going to find out what happens because I'm going to go ahead and hit in turn. Got the Godslayer, who is surprisingly successful against Malice right now. Eatane here. I think that's how you say that. Would love to be fighting a more active war against the High Elves in Ulthuan, but we just can't get there yet. Ilariel the Radiant's going to invade. That's going to be a little bit of an issue here. She's probably at war with the Drowned right now. Nagaryth, what are you going to do? Okay, that's not a whole heck of a lot there. Crone Hellebron, what do you want?
I most certainly will.
Nope, not going to join the war against the Drowned. We've got enough enemies already. And the Drowned have actually kind of been helpful to a very small extent with distracting Elithanar a little bit. Also, Crone Hellebron, we have, this has been a campaign where the war coordination has just been an abject failure. We gave Harganeth here a war coordination target, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 turns ago, and she has just completely ignored it, despite the fact that it was right next to her. The target was Valkia, who is currently, I think, raiding her territory, and she's still ignoring it. Or no longer ignoring it, she's running away from it. So, strong, aggressive move there by Crone Hellebron. Okay, Malice. He's got lots of enemies as well, including some minor factions, which it really surprises me that he's not been able to take any of these minor factions out. Well, I shouldn't say none of them, because he did take out Subtle Torture, but very, very recently, pretty late in the game to be taking out Subtle Torture, and then there's others all around him that are still causing him trouble. We got the Exiles of Nehek, who have an army up here that's in really bad shape, and I kind of wish... Okay, ambush stance. I don't know what he's going to accomplish in ambush stance right there. His army is too weak to actually fight anything right now. It really needs to replenish. Okay, so here's Grombrindal. Grombrindal is... It doesn't look like he pulled Malekith out of ambush stance, but he kind of moved in a direction that makes me think he still might be too far away from Malekith to get over there and join a fight. A little bit hard to tell. The Decadent Host. That's Sigvald, of course. We've been at war with him for a long time, but I've never actually seen him do anything. I don't really know who else he's at war with, and I haven't gotten any sense of what his real strategy is. But he sure has lots of armies and heroes. That's for sure. Okay, Valkia, what are you going to do? You are going to retreat back up there to your capital. Interesting. And Taurox, are you going to attack? Wow, really? This is interesting now. I thought that he wouldn't dare do it. Now, he's got some strong units, don't get me wrong. The Cygor, the Jabberslaith, and the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts, and the Gorgon. So he's got some, plus the Minotaurs. I mean, he's got plenty of good units. And plus, you know, of course, Taurox himself is quite strong. But even so, I mean, this is 2 full stacks. It's going to be minor settlement battle. Should be, anyway. Yep, minor settlement battle. Alright, let's see what happens here. This is the campaign where I have consistently overestimated my ability to win battles, or perhaps I should say I'm underestimating my enemies. And of course, it doesn't help that our reinforcing army is going to be coming in from the outside. That's a bit of a drag. All right. There sure do look like a lot of them. Are they sure they only have 20 units? Okay, let's go ahead and... Before I build any towers, let's identify... There's Taurox himself, and he is the only character... They've only got 3 units up here, at least that we can see. And then he's got 2 units over here. Okay, so I'm going to count them really quickly to see if he's got any hidden units, because he's got 2 there, 5 total, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yes, he does have hidden units. That is a concern. And then right here, he's got the Gorgon. The Gorgon is good anti-large. He's also got the Cygor here. And a Bestigor herd, which is AP. Alright, well I'm gonna get this tower built for sure. And then in terms of if we need barricades, I think maybe that trap is the one to go with. I would not say that missile damage is their biggest strength. So I think they're a little bit more melee oriented. So let's go ahead and get everything kind of ready right here. Okay, I think if I get these 2 shades over here, at least one of them. Let's get these shades here. And I want to get these guys here. They can't see the shades. If they start to come forward with either one of those 2 monsters here, that's what the Blackguard of Nagrim is for. So, of course, the Cygor is probably just going to stand there and throw things at us. Let me see if I can hide you a little bit behind the tower. And he shouldn't be able to see these shades, but maybe it would be better if I get my shades behind the tower as well. I'll figure out something to do with them. So then you right here, this is my 4. This right here, this is going to be my 3. This is the main way that they're going to come in, it looks like. Another really good place for a barricade right here. They only have the 1 Cygor. They do have this Jabberslaith here. So we definitely... Do I have... Are you? You're anti-large, aren't you? Yeah, the Cold One Knights are anti-large. So Centaurs, Centaurs, Centaurs. So they got a lot. Everything over here is large. That's fine. We're going to try to block it all at this choke point. You as well. You're anti-large. You can help out here as well. So this is my 3 currently. Obviously, we will add to that. Okay. Now, let's get a little bit up here. We've got Bestigors. They got so much large. Everything is large for them. Yikes. Alright, well you guys are just going to have to do an okay job of defending against large, quite frankly. It's just what you're going to have to do. We do have 2 towers over here. Oh, they got multiple ways in. I hate the layout of some of these. Okay, let's get you guys. They're going to start coming in this way, so we're actually going to do this. We're going to look like we're blocking this way, but as soon as the battle begins, they're going to start moving in this direction, and we're going to raise him over to here and him over to here. And we're going to try to get those barricades built, if at all possible. We're also going to get you in a position where you can shoot at them. Okay, so you 3 are my 2. We'll add to that as well. You are good. It says shock cavalry. You're not really shock cavalry. You're really light cavalry. You are not good enough to be shock cavalry. What did I do with you? Okay, so you're available as well. Okay. I think I'll get you over here. Incarnate Elemental of Beast. He's anti-infantry. Okay, we're really going to be up against it until our reinforcements can come in. Let's get you here. Zangors, they are shielded bear. Okay. Let's get one of you here. I'll try to get that built as well. And one of you here. I'll decide whether to move you forward or back.
Dark Riders.
You know what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to send you guys forward. I'm going to send you guys out there and see if we can give them the run around and distract them for a little bit. Okay, now let me actually go back to this a second. So you and you are my 1. Okay, so Death Hag, you've got no skills at all. I need to get you wherever you can help out the most, maybe by providing a leadership buff to them. Witch Elves. Anti-infantry. I guess maybe the Bestigor herd is the best use for them. We've got Bestigor herd there as well. Okay, so let's actually. The tower right here could fire on them out. Could fire out there on them in the open field. I have changed my mind about what I'm going to do with the. Where are they? Not the Cold One Knights. Yeah, you. I want you now on 5. I want you over here, actually. I'm actually going to start out running these guys around over here. The longer I can get these guys distracted in the area where my reinforcements are coming in, the better. Okay. I don't know whether that'll work or not, but it's worth a try. And then you. And you. I've got 2 guys here. I need one of you over here. So you're going to be a part of... Let's put you like this. You can wait and start shooting once they get closer to here. You guys then can be over here. So you don't You don't have to run through my dark shards here, so you're now part of 1 as well. So you 3 are 1. Your job is to hold out here as long as you can, which is going to include, he's got no ranged attack, so it's going to include maybe getting this barricade built. If I can build it before he gets there. If not, then maybe we fall back. Maybe we go ahead and fall back now anyway. I'll decide once it starts, once the fighting starts. Okay, then over here, 2. Like I said, you guys are going to run over here unless they start moving this way, which I don't see why they would. You guys are going to have to try to slow them down long enough for my reinforcements to come in, which is 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So I do still have 1 more of you. You could be useful against the Minotaurs. I'm putting you over here as well. Okay, so the two units of Dark Shards both can try to take out some Minotaurs, maybe. Okay. So you're a part of 2 now as well, okay? I'm putting you in part of 3. The Witch Elves and the Black Ark Corsairs and these Shades and these Shades. Okay, all right. We've still got a little bit more power here. So let's get maybe missile infantry. You're also anti-infantry. Okay, I'm thinking of running you guys around and shooting at them from behind. No, there's no point in doing that. There's no reason to, Michael. Let's get you guys actually... They're not going to be able to see you until they get close. You guys here. You guys here. And then we're going to have 2 groups of Dark Shards helping out. Along with these Bleak Swords. That's 6 units over here. That should be enough to take them on. Okay. I think we're ready. So that means... Oh no, I still have you 2. Okay. Let's get the Witch Elves here. And let's get you guys here, over here. You can go whichever way you're needed. You might be useful against the Bestigor herd. Or you might be needed just over here to help in a great big scrum over here. Now we've got the 1 tower built. Our next tower is right here. That's a little bit too far back to be useful. I think our highest priorities actually needs to be these barricades. Actually, this is the #1 priority. That barricade right there. Then these barricades. There's probably 0 chance that I'm going to be able to get that barricade built, so I'm not even going to worry about it. These barricades right back here are maybe the next priority. There's also a pretty decent tower right there. Okay, alright, I think then we're ready. You guys are now a part of 2 as well. So our 2s, that should be enough to handle those 3 units. I'm putting more units over here to defend this side because obviously our reinforcements are not going to be able to get over there. Okay, I think we're ready then. And yeah, you and you, okay. Put you guys on 6. Well, why not? Get everybody on a number. And then all of you, once you get in, just going to be a free-for-all. It's just going to be a lot of micro. Okay, so we're going to start out with this. We're going to try to run him around.
As you say.
Okay, you're coming this way. That's interesting.
Moving out.
Okay, we got a tower shooting there. Okay, I really want you to try to punch your way through here. Get through here if you can. Get through here if you can. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Alright. We're maybe going to get there. Now, meanwhile, over here, I had already said my twos. I needed to get you guys... Oh, they're not even coming over this way. That's interesting. Okay. Wow. That's very interesting. You guys keep going. Okay, now the Cygors are throwing. Please hit the... Okay. Alright, let's get you back. Over here, are we ready?
Dark elves.
We are ready. Go ahead and get in on those Minotaurs. That suits me fine. Let's go ahead and... No, let's head over here to 1 for a second. Okay, right here. You... Oh, they've got lots of... This. They had hidden units over here. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue over here. Okay. So my twos all need to try to get over here to help out. If it's going to take too long to get there. Actually, you know what, guys? Just come over here. That's fine. Okay. Threes. How are we doing right here? You, I want you charging in on Taurox. I want you charging in on Taurox. I want to start blasting them over here. Okay, over here, how are we looking? Yes, we're doing okay right there. You guys... Okay. And we did slow them down. We did lose our... some of our units there, obviously. Let's get you guys in here. Help out the fighting right here. And my fives were... Okay. Yeah, let's get you in there as well. We need to try to do more damage to Taurox. Let's go ahead and get this built, actually. Right here. And back over... Where was it? Here. Let's get that built. How are we doing over here? My ones... We're actually not doing too badly right there. Twos. You guys are on the run. You might be able to get over there to help out. Let's get you guys over here. You guys can join the ones. And then the rest of you twos, you guys head over here if you can. Which way? Here. You come like that. That's good. Okay. Alright, now we got more. You guys right there. Boom. Okay, let's get everybody going like this. Actually, let's get all of you guys shooting. That's fine. We're fine. Go ahead and do a little damage here. Boom. And back over here. Just keep blasting right here, right into the middle of their units. Okay, you guys right here. You know what? The two swords, you guys can get in over here, and then you guys, the dark shards, you get in there where you can shoot. Let's go ahead and get this built now as well. You help out there on the Jabberslaith. Okay. Right here. How we doing? You guys... Okay, let's get all of this. All of you guys are on 8 right now. Okay. Back to my 1s. Right here. We're doing okay. We're still holding the line right there. My 2s, you guys are now joining up with the 3s. 2s, join the 3s. Never mind. The 3s are all completely eradicated. The 2s, it's now up to you guys right here. Do as much damage as you can right there. Let's go ahead and get you guys here. How we doing over here? My shades. I need my shades over here. Okay, this is the critical point right here. My 8s, how are we doing? Yeah, you're taking them out, as I would expect. Okay, right here. How are we doing right here? We can get a nice splash damage, or a nice whatever this is called, breath. No, I forget what that's called now. Okay, back to my 2s. How are we doing here? I want you guys try to take out that Jabberslaith if you can. We should also have a tower here that we can build. Right here, how are we looking? They're running away. Yeah, you guys keep chasing those Centaurs. That suits me fine. You guys, you're shooting. Try to shoot at that Jabberslaith as well. Taurox is still in very good shape, unfortunately. My 8s, I need you to get out of there. You're taking way too much damage. The rest of... So you're on 9 now. The rest of my 8s, you guys take out the Cygor, and then a bunch of you start heading in. Try to get in on Taurox if you can. Let's also just go ahead and get a couple of you guys on him as well. Okay, back up here. Let's get this built. Any towers back here? Yes, there are towers back here, but we're not ready to build them yet. How are we looking here? Looks like we've won pretty effectively up here. Let's go ahead and just try to run them off. The rest of you here can fall back into the middle. Yeah, get into the middle right here. My 2s. We haven't taken out the Jabberslaith yet, but he is wavering. My 3s. Okay. Still have another tower to build over here. Go ahead and... no, never mind. It's not time to yet. Okay, this is bad right here. This is bad. They broke through here. But you guys... Okay, the Cygor at least is broken. I want you guys now on 7, and you all are to head towards Taurox. You get out of there. You are going to get killed if you keep trying to fight over there. Let's try to get maybe this tower back here built soon. Okay, they're going to end up taking this control point. I don't think I can stop them. Okay, the rest of you 8s, he's shattered, so that's good. Yep, you guys all just keep pressing on towards that Gorgon. That suits me fine. Right here, yeah, the big issue is going to be Taurox himself. We really desperately need... We need you guys here into the middle. I desperately need you guys over here as well. If I can get you... One of you here and one of you here. You should be able to shoot at Taurox if he tries to get into the middle here. The 7s, what are you guys doing? You can go for those Minotaurs right now, that's fine. They did take that control point, unfortunately. Not a surprise right there. You guys are broken, that's fine. Let's try to go ahead now and get you in here as well. Okay, that is being built. Let's get let's get some more of these barricades built up over here. You... Yeah, that's not going to go very well. You against Minotaurs. Let's see if we can get you in here. Probably not, but you can try. Okay. Meanwhile, we do have this tower shooting at Taurox, but it's about to go down. Right here. I'd like to think that you guys should be able to take care of those Minotaurs. Over here, you guys still coming in towards this Gorgon. Yeah, you guys need to get back. Get here into the middle. I don't want you to shatter. Okay, you're now in position. You can actually get here. And you can get here. And you can get here. If I can draw that a little bit better. There we go. You guys should be moving up here. Sevens, how are we doing? Okay, sevens, I want you to continue to pursue Taurox. And then my eights, I want you guys on the Gorgon. And then if you finish him, looks like, tell you what, let's go ahead and get one of you on that. Yeah, your shoot, actually, let's get you back here as well. Okay. This needs to get built. Okay, so here we go. We already have Taurox right here. We need you guys shooting at Taurox. We need you guys shooting at Taurox. That tower should already be shooting at Taurox. Where are my sevens at? You guys fell way behind. I guess Taurox is pretty fast, isn't he? We are doing damage to him, so that's good. Oh, he broke. There we go. Okay. Everybody who can, finish off Taurox. If we can kill him, that would be superb. He's actually taking quite a lot of damage there. He's going to have to go by... No, he's not. He's going to run up this way. We should be able to finish him off, I think. 672. Come on, guys. Come on. Get after him. Everybody get after him. We can do this. I have limited faith in you. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. He's taken a tiny little bit of damage. Is he running by any more towers? He's not going to run by any more towers. A lot of our units actually used all of their ammunition. You can slow him down. Come on, guys. I have faith in you. Slow him down. I can't build this barricade, apparently, once the battle's over. Or once the battle is decided, I guess I should say. How are we doing over here? Boy, I would really hate for him to be able to get away at this point, but I think he's just so much faster than everything else. But come on, he's only got 618 health remaining. Oh my goodness, we took such a terrible angle. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, not gonna happen, is it? No towers can reach him over here. Oh well, it is what it is. In battle. Alright, so obviously we took an awful lot of casualties. Now, the Black Ark army didn't take that many, but the garrison really did, and it makes me wonder if we are vulnerable to being attacked now by another army. I think we should be okay, but I've been caught by surprise before. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the... Let's take the replenishment and the slaves. Wait a minute, the replenishment is very dubious here. It's not replenishing, of course, any of the units that we lost. Maybe we take the money instead. I like having the slaves, but our economy kind of demands that we take the money. Okay. And meanwhile, the other army is not going to attack us. And we still have the rebellion to worry about as well. Okay, Mung at least looks pretty weak still. Mung is ripe for the plucking if we can get one or more armies up there. Unfortunately, we just have so many enemies that we fight off one and we immediately have to turn our attention to a different one. It's kind of been the story of the last probably 4 or 5 episodes. Okay, so he is going to attack here. Oh my goodness, that's... Holy cow! A rebel army? Is that strong? Well, we're going to end up losing this battle to a rebel army. Holy cow. Alright, well, it is what it is. Man, this is unexpected. Well, all I can say is my admiral is immortal. So when he gets inevitably wounded again here in this battle, we will have to wait another 10 turns for him to come back. Okay, what do we have over here? We got 4 units over here. Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch, Chaos Warriors of Khorne, Forsaken of Khorne. It's just, this is impossible. This is impossible with our with our reinforcing army. Not going to come in for 2 minutes. I think all we can do, honestly, is defend in the center. Alright, well, it is what it is. We'll do the best we can do, but this is going to be ugly. Not sure who's going to get here first. I guess we could throw up... Are there any barricades that we could effectively slow... Yeah, we could slow them down right here with this barricade. No, none of these are the type of barricade that they have to actually fight through. It says it will hinder attackers moving and fighting. All it does is slow them by 15%. This will block the path of attackers. It can be docked and allows defending infantry to climb over it. Okay, so this one actually does require them to climb over. Okay. Well, that might slow them down just a tad. Alright, and then we have you right here. You can shoot at them as they get close. And then immediately fall back. You... I'm going to try to use you to distract them. You as well. You can fire. So you guys right now are my 4. And you as well. All 3 of you can shoot at them as they get close. There's no point in doing anything over here. They're going to march all the way. Hopefully they'll slow down in time to take those control points. You guys are all my 9s. You're all in really bad shape. You're a part of 4. You're my 5. Yikes. Okay. And we just gotta somehow slow them down for 2 minutes for those guys to get in and get all the way up here, which is pretty clearly not going to happen, Michael, but I'm going to go ahead and build this one as well. and this one. And then we can build... So stupid. They don't have a barricade blocking the way up here to this control point. It's ridiculously how poorly designed these minor settlements are. Okay, so again, 4s, you shoot as long as you can, but then you're going to need to pull back. And 5, we're going to start with you. So you go ahead and get out here. I was feeling pretty good after that last battle, too. No longer. What are they doing? Where are they going? They're going around the barricade. Interesting. Nope, nope, here they come. Okay. Yeah, try to see if you can lure some of them over that way. And then back over here. Come on. Come on, game. You're not even going to let me... Wow, I can't even get over there to click on these barricades. So not you, you. Let's try to block you right there, okay. Alright, so now we've got... We're firing into them, so that's good. You guys go ahead and see if you can distract them. Right here, this could be good. Get back. Okay, we are doing pretty decent damage to those guys right there. We do have them somewhat chasing us over here, so that's good. Back over here, they're already... Wow, they're already ready to overrun us in here.
Dread spears. Massacre them.
Okay. Let's try to get...
Eager for battle. Dread spears.
Let's try to not lose this, I suppose. Okay, can we get any of these built? Won't matter if we end up losing this control point. The 4s, I need the 4s. I need all you guys now to fall back in here. And the 5s. Yeah, you guys get in there. Okay, how we doing here? Take out those Chaos Chariots. Let's go ahead and see if we can get any... Now I can't really use any of those. None of those are going to be too useful, unfortunately. Right here, though. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys not moving? Come on. You got bogged down. Alright, well here, let's...
The merciless host. Orders understood. Understood.
All you guys need to hurry up and get in here. Everybody get in here. See if you can. See if you can. Okay, over here. Okay, right now we need...
Dark elves.
I'm a little amazed that even though they had fewer units than us, they still managed to take the point from us. Didn't realize that was how it would work. Okay. We do have this control point right here. There are some towers here that we could build that we might even conceivably get a little bit of use out of, but probably not. Oh, never mind, they're about to take it right now. Okay, this did not go too well.
Pull back! We are ready! The merciless host!
Definitely not going too well right now, that is for sure. Okay, you get blasted. Why are you guys... Okay, you are moving. It just looked like you weren't moving. You're just that slow, I guess. Okay, right here.
Terror and death. Withdraw.
Right here, what are you doing? You're doing the best you can, but this is not looking too promising, is it?
Shades.
Okay, we're about to get almost completely overrun. I don't know at what point it happens where we lose by losing control points. Let's form you guys up into... You're my 1. You guys are my 2. Actually, you're part of 9, and I want you just kind of to sit this out. You as well. Part of 9, okay. Then you guys are a part of... You guys can be 3s. And you guys can be 4s.
Battle ready. Massacre them.
And you can be a part of 9 as well. Again, right over here. Okay, so... Alright, so that's just a tad bit embarrassing. Obviously, I had no idea that a rebel army was going to be that strong. But yeah, so we ended up winning a major victory against Taurox, only to turn around and lose to freaking rebels. And wiped out my entire Black Arc, of course. That's going to happen. This is the... you know... This is going to sound like a complaint, and it is a complaint. The settlements are so poorly designed, it doesn't make sense that you have an army literally garrisoned inside the settlement, but can't even get into the battle before the enemy has actually already taken the city center. It's just really poorly designed. In so many ways, the CA has really badly designed the minor settlement battles. Okay, so anyway, we've got trait gained here. Charmed shield. Yeah, we'll take all that. Wounded. Yeah, that's my admiral that has been wounded twice so far in this campaign. And what did they do? Did they occupy it or did they destroy it? Did they raise it? Settlement lost. So they actually occupied it. Oh, okay. That suits me fine, actually. That's better than giving it to one of our... giving it to Taurox, for example, or to Elithanar. So it's unfortunate that we lost the Black Arc, but, you know, strategically, I don't think it makes all that much difference to our overall strategy here. Meanwhile, because we still have this... You
Lord of the Black Court
are still not in any danger of getting attacked. I could level these up, but I don't really think it's the best use of my money. So instead, I think I'm going to switch you to
such slaughter awaits.
To full speed. Try to get you towards Slaver's Point.
We haste.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, do I have my... I've got a little bit of time. I might have enough time to do this turn. Hang on. Let's see what else we've got going on here. So, Malekith.
Lord of the Black Tower.
If I were to put you in March stance, you could just barely get close enough to join this attack. It's Knight Assassin. You get... Okay, that's not super important right now. Are you more of a meleeer? Yeah, you're more of a meleeer, so we could go with Gutter Fighter. But your melee attack's already 76, or we could go with Precise, which would be good as well. All of these are actually quite good. I think we'll go with Gutter Fighter. I'm a big fan of melee attack and melee defense. Okay, you have... Let's see here. So we have an open talisman. Let's just see who would be a good person to give the talisman to. Let's give it to you. Okay. So Malekith.
Abominable snow.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
I feel like our three armies together should be able to...
I am the Witch King.
should be able to defeat him. If I move you to here, you're close enough to join the battle.
On my way.
You
Supreme
are...
sorceress of Grond. Limitless power.
Okay, I'm
What
going to
is
launch
your
the
dark
attack
purpose?
with this guy. I would move him up here and then launch the attack westward, thinking that he would retreat over here, and maybe Malekith might still be close enough to join an attack. But I found out last time that it's kind of unpredictable how the retreat would happen. He probably would retreat northward anyway, but still, I think it still makes sense for me to try to do it that way. So, okay, going before I try that, however, and he might not even retreat. It might actually be like a full battle, like he might accept the battle. So, that being the case, you're in full speed mode. Your fastest way. Just let me make sure there's no high elf armies over there that are going to attack me.
Set the sails.
Let's get you moving toward Slaver Point. Still probably too far away to attack next turn. Okay, then we've got you clearly in a good position to defend Hag Grafe, but not in a good position to attack down this way.
Murderous lord.
You would immediately suffer attrition if I were to move you outside the city, unfortunately. Okay. Is that everybody then? That's everybody. Okay, so back here to you.
Unrestrained.
Are they going to retreat or not? I think it's time. And am I sure that I could win that battle? Surely I could win that battle.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
What
Most
do
of my
you
units are pretty
Mother of
much
the Dark
rubbish.
Convent.
But even so, I've got so many more units here.
Dark sorcery. True power.
Okay, yeah, he's retreating.
unleashed.
And it looks like he's still close enough that we should be able to do this.
Chosen of Hecate.
Okay, so you can get up to here.
Ever onward. Unparalleled power.
Oh my goodness, you're not close enough. Really? Really, game?
Seeking entertainment. Fell sorcery. Calling the winds.
1%. Okay, wow.
Delightful
Just barely enough movement to do it. Pyrrhic victory. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get you causing fear, I suppose. Let's take a look at the battlefield. Alright, we'll do the best we can. Alright, so obviously we don't want to engage them any more than is necessary with our starting army, so it makes sense for us to deploy over here. And magic-wise, first of all, let's see how long is it going to take. It's going to take 3 minutes for our other troops to come in. Okay. It would be good, actually, if they send the gyrocopters towards us. She's really fairly slow. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to put her, like, here and have her launch a fireball at the gyrocopters. I think I might do that anyway, quite frankly. From there, would they chase her? Yes, most likely. Would she be able to get to here in time? That is a different question. Let's go ahead and get... I want you three to be my left flank, and then you two can be sort of the second line there.
Dealers in death.
Okay. I'm going to actually start you a little bit farther back. I don't exactly know what 300 meters is. Start battle. No, you're way too far away. Okay. All right, never mind. I don't want to move you that close. Okay, so if they come in right here, yeah, I think... Oh, he's coming... Is he coming towards me? Or is he just gonna... He's just gonna stay there. Okay, I think... Alright, never mind. You can come back. If they're not gonna come towards us, we can just go ahead and speed up and wait for our reinforcements. Okay, alright. Now it will be worth our while to try to pull them in this direction anyway, because we can't get all of our guys onto the map at one time. And we'd like to be in a position where our reinforcements can come in and get right into the fighting right away, so just, I guess I don't actually have any... Don't really have any way, though, to get... Well, we've got those 2 Reaper bolt throwers, but those are going to be 2 of the last things onto the battlefield, unfortunately. So that's not ideal. Oh, nope. I'm wrong. They came on the battlefield after all. Okay, that's good. And their range, then... Let's put you guys on 9. If we set up, like, here... Their range is 350. That's not going to be good enough. Okay, let's start to get all of our dread spears together. Lots and lots of dread spears here.
Dread spears. Eager for battle. Battle ready.
And then all of our bleak swords.
Merciless warriors. Bleak swords.
And then all of our dark shards. Bleak swords. Bleak swords, okay. And then all of our characters. So let's go ahead and get characters here. Dread spears here. Bleak swords here. Dark shards here. And here. Okay. Melee infantry. You. And you. And you. And you. You're on 1. Get over here on this side. You are ranged infantry. And then my 3 spellcasters, you guys be here in the middle, I guess. Okay, no, actually, scratch that. You, I need you to launch some fireballs. You could also launch fireballs.
Hold your weight.
At least we've got plenty of winds of magic.
Compare.
You, there's not a whole heck of a lot for you to do, so let's just kind of keep you hanging back here. Alright, now how are we going to do this? They've clearly got the superiority of quality of units. All that we have going for us is the quantity of units. So I think it makes sense for us to spread out. I'm going to get my front line here like this.
Onward.
And then you guys, I actually want you to be
Rookie. At once.
like
Rookie.
narrow.
On to slaughter. Advance, Rookie. Advance, Rookie. The merciless host.
So I want to present a wide front here. Then we have all of you guys as well. Wide front. Actually, I don't need to really worry too much about my flanks, I don't think. They're not going to flank us, they're going to fly over us, but other than that, we don't really have much to worry about with flankers. Okay, so we've got enough numbers here
Eager for battle. Murder awaits.
to really turn this into a mess of a scrum here.
Forward.
Okay. I think probably then everybody's moving. I think we're ready to go ahead and start launching
Supreme
fireballs.
sorceress.
So if you send a fireball at those gyrocopters,
Do my bidding. I thirst.
and you get prepared to as well, and then
The merciless host.
decided not to make you guys quite such a wide line.
Dark power.
Where's our these guys? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think where they are is good.
Eager.
So, are you any faster? You are not really. Yes, you are faster. Oh my goodness, you get back.
Hatred
You get back here. You're way more vulnerable. I did not realize that you are quite fast. So you can go ahead and launch your fireball. And let's see if they start coming at you. At least they don't have tons of artillery of their own. So that's to our advantage. We have a tiny little advantage when it comes to artillery.
Dark shall reign.
Okay, that was good. Are they coming? Or, nope, they're still waiting. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and do this again. We can do this all day, and I would love it if you allowed me to do this all day. I'll keep launching fireballs at you. You gotta have patience in some of these battles, that is for sure. Oh, did we take one down? We took one down. Very nice. Okay, that might be enough for them to start coming.
Striking out.
Oh, my timer's going off already. No, still not. Still not coming, huh? Up, nope. Now you are. Yep, here we go. Okay.
Sorceress of Grund!
I would love to get a good burning head off. I don't see it being likely. Maybe we could actually get a flamestorm here as they come towards us.
Going!
Let me try burning head. Oh my goodness, if they would stay like that, that would be beautiful, but I'm sure they're not going to.
Setting forth!
Oh, they're shooting. They do have... Do they have flame cannons? Is that... Okay. Alright, let's get a...
Onward!
We can do this. We can get a... We can get a good spell off here, maybe. Let's see if this works.
Aurea Sarius!
Yeah, that worked alright.
Punishing them!
The trees are helping with the flame cannon there. Okay, now let's drop a
Aurea!
flame storm.
On! To battle!
And now we go ahead and get you back here. Okay. You guys,
As you say.
multi-shot. How's that flame storm doing? Not super, unfortunately. Not surprising. Okay, where are the gyrocopters? Oh, that flame cannon is able to shoot at her through the trees. How did that happen? It's not what I expected. They're lined up again for another... Okay, if they're not going to keep coming... No, they are going to keep coming. Okay, make up your mind, guys. I tell you what. Let's go and get a fireball going on the gyrocopters there. Okay, why did that not work?
Going!
If we can get the gyrocopters coming, they're going to do some damage to us. Let's go ahead and spread out a little bit here.
With pleasure.
Carnage awaits.
Make them bleed.
And then we got all of you. Okay, you get back here.
Out!
We need all of you
Sorceress of Grund!
shooting at them. We need all of you shooting at them. You can launch a fireball as well. And there you should be able to hit. Don't even need to. That was a waste of a fireball, I believe. They are already broken, okay?
Attack.
Let's get you back over here. Okay, any more gyrocopters want to come this way? Let's get you...
Onward!
Let's get you firing at those guys.
Saruman!
Okay, are these guys up here coming? You guys, come on. My mistake, my mistake. I needed to get these guys on guard mode. Okay, everybody shoot.
Slaughter them. Dark shards.
And you guys all shoot as well and get into guard mode.
At once. Blood for
You...
Cain.
Where you at?
Dark Sorceress! Moving out!
Okay, they're pretty well broken there, okay. Let's go ahead and do another fireball at them. Okay, there's the flame cannons, that's a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys back like this.
Forward.
You guys back over, actually get over here.
Awaits.
Sorceress of Grund!
Go ahead and launch another fireball.
Aurea!
Okay, apparently
Aurea!
it's not an instantaneous cast, Michael.
Elfry and Aha!
There we go. Okay, she's taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. Let's start to get her back now. Okay, let's start to get you guys coming up this way. You guys start coming forward. You guys start moving forward. You guys come closer. You guys come closer. You guys can all start to move forward now as well. Like so. You two can move closer. You guys can move closer. Okay, all of you, everybody now shoot at these gyrocopters. Okay, right here. 2 of you on them. 2 of you on them. You on them. Okay, now everybody shoot at the other gyrocopters.
All magic users Malaya's curse on all wizards. All magic users are wizards. Cut their head-spitting tongues out.
Glorious dark magic! Enemy charge!
Bring utter ruin on them all. Lay down the obstacle.
Blood will flow!
Right over here. Let's get you guys over here. You guys try to get back there on them. You guys now try to get forward. Okay, Malekith and company. Let's get all you guys forward here. Try to take on that lord there, I suppose. Let's get you guys now shooting into them right there. You guys come around like this. Okay, doing all right here. You all need a target now. Let's get you shooting at them. Okay, over here we should start to get in on their back line, hopefully. Okay. Right here. Let's start to do any buffs that we might have. Okay, well, please let me target him. Enemy side. Oh, they have to be large. Okay, never mind then.
Witness my cruelty!
This is base weapon damage. Sure, we'll use that. Tell you what, you can do it against those long beards. Okay. We need some of you guys on those flame cannons, please. Yeah, you guys stay on them. How are we doing here? Stay on them. Okay, over here we're unfortunately not doing great back here. Let's get you guys all. Wow, look at how crazy my screen shaking is. You guys all fall back. You get in here. Let's go ahead and do a Wow, that screen shaking is insane. Okay. Let's get a buff on you. You have to get in there. Unfortunately, you are needed
Die, weakling!
to melee for a little bit. You can get over there. Okay, how are we doing up here?
Bleak swords!
Okay, first of all, my ones, you guys. Okay, some of you guys got really kind of shot up pretty badly there. Turn around, shoot them. You as well.
Without question!
Okay, this is bad. I thought we'd be doing way better damage over here, that's for sure. Even over there, we're not even taking out those flame cannons very effectively. How are you doing? Not super well, but these guys shooting them should do a lot of damage to them, I would hope. Let's get you shooting at them. And you shooting at them as well. Okay, 2's here. I need...
Seeking entertainment.
Buff him.
You.
Let's go ahead and get a bombardment maybe somewhere. No, that's not going to go over too well, is it? Right there. We got a bombardment right there. And let's get a buff. Then on Malekith. Okay, we got him running. That's good. Stay on him. Malekith, you now help out on those thunders. Okay, up here we finally look like we're starting to break some of their units. Are we good? We're breaking those hammers. You chase them off. You can help out over there on him. You... Nah, not a good use. You get back over here.
Suffering for all.
Victory. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Where's the enemy lord? All of our ones on the enemy lord. All of our units that can shoot on the enemy lord. You on the enemy lord, enemy lord. And you, all of our 2's on the enemy lord as well. Maybe you can get some spells off here. So let's go ahead and, if we can, get a buff on him. 719. Come on, we can do this. This is. What's your name? Lysahan. We're doing damage to him here. This is. There we go. Oh, I didn't get a message that the enemy lord is dead. Why not? All right. Well, anyway, the rest of the army is going to be wiped out, so I think we're good now. Alright, well let's see if we lost any of our own units there, but obviously that's a pretty major defeat for Grombrindal. Yep, we lost 1 Bleak Swords in Malekith's army. And we lost 1 of our Reaper Bolt Throwers. That's okay, I can live with that. And then these guys down here obviously didn't even get into the fight. But we didn't lose any units in Espelba's army, so that's good. We got 500 slaves. Definitely take that. We could get replenishment, 334 slaves, or 1,700 in... I'm going to take the slaves this time, I think.
Slavery becomes you.
And the replenishment. Okay. We got ourselves a Sword of Striking. You are not the right person to have that Sword of Striking. Hopefully I can remember then to move that from her to somebody else. But overall, that's pretty successful. We had 2 big wins in this episode, but unfortunately a bad defeat to rebels down here. But again, of the 3 battles, if I'd had to pick one of the 3 that I had to lose, it would have been the one that we lost. So that is going to be not an easy army there for anybody else to take. So they might hang on to Circle of Destruction for a while. Okay, well, in any case, I think we're over time now, so I'm going to have to leave it there. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.